November 21st, 2025. Here's a couple of 100-pound dumbbells again. I'd like to do 16 reps. Last week I did 15. Let's see how I feel today.
Most of the global population right now.
Well, I mean, she was one of the most extraordinary painters of the 20th century. I mean, Frida Kahlo was someone, as a child, who suffered from polio, and as a teenager, she was involved in a bus accident that left her bedbound for months. And as a result, her paints installed a mirror above her bed. And, you know, like many female artists in history, what did she have access to? She had access to herself. So we actually have many self-portraits of women artists in history. Not only are they kind of declaring themselves to be part of that canon, but also they're, you know, showing what they had access to. And she was unafraid to paint how she felt. You know, she painted herself in love, she painted herself in tears, she painted herself her fears. And that's really what we see here. I think that's why her work has endured so much, because she painted with such honesty. You know, she also, although she might be so famous to us now, she only exhibited 3 times in her life, and actually only really attended the first major exhibition of her, small exhibition of her work, a year before she died in 1953, and she was carried on a stretcher to that exhibition in Mexico City. And so it's sort of extraordinary that she's now, you know, has the global fame that she has.
And these days, she is a powerful commercial force, as this auction shows.
I think it's a really interesting event that's happened, that we've now achieved the highest earning female artist auction, which is Frida Kahlo. Actually, early this year, Marlene at Christie's in New York achieved the highest earning living female artist at an auction. And so, you know, I often talk about this idea that the art market almost acts as a kind of microcosm for the way we place value on genders in society, because also, while this is obviously a hefty sum, $54.7 million, it's very much dwarfed by Leonardo Salvador Mundi, which fetched $450 million, or the highest living male artist, which is Jeff Koons, who holds the record at $91.1 million. But I think it's also an example of people are waking up to the fact that these great artists also deserve the success. There's a major exhibition at Tate next year. The Tate Modern Frida Kahlo will have a major solo exhibition.
I'm happy with that.
I think it's sort of reflective of, I hope, where the world is going.
And that was the art historian.
Good enough.
Speaking to my news hour.
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Thanks for watching.